Alright, I'm back again. This is a different type of video. Got the Kubota L-210 here, and had some oil leaks right in here on the around the Rockshaft on the hydraulic lift, on the 3-point lift. I've already been in this thing once, based off the advice of my local dealer, and come to find out they weren't necessarily accurate in what they told me. Fine folks at Messick sent me a PDF of a different book. Sadly, that book I've tracked down a paper copy. I ordered it a week ago. It still hasn't shown up. Probably shipped USPS, truth be told. So, when I worked on this before, I was trying to avoid pulling this cover off. The reason why is that seal gasket, which is this one right here, has been completely discontinued, no longer available in any capacity, shape, form, or fashion from Kubota. There may be some third-party options out there. If they are, I have not been able to find it. Now, let's talk about what you can find on the inside of the Rockshaft. I would love to take this thing apart and show you everything. I don't yet have the ability to edit videos to where I can actually do that. So you're just going to get a general guideline. When I went to the Kubota dealership, they just let on that there were 2 O-rings, which would be, make sure I'm telling you right, because I wrote down the order. Actually, these are what they gave me originally, and I wound up, they kind of got a little boogered up, I believe. I could probably reuse them, but what I found was that that's not entirely accurate. You have the exact order is arm, and then you have this O-ring. You have a collar that goes in, a bushing that goes in. Then that's when you get this O-ring right here, the 04811-10400. Now, when I took this apart the dealership did not point this out to me. Messick's did. When I took this one apart, the 10400 was not in there. I don't know if this was a delete at some point by Kubota or what. My guess is it could be, but I have no way of knowing for sure. Even the manual that I got from Messick said that this system is so simple, there's no need to discuss how to disassemble it and reassemble it. So I have no torque specs for like this or this bolt here that holds the arms on. There's one on the other side. I have none of that information, so I don't have any clue what to do. And like I said, I initially did try to do this without removing this cover. I had a devil of a time trying to get the Rockshaft back in and get it lined up appropriately on the piston, and as a result, I mean, this is the most travel it has. When I have the bush hog on there, which it was still hooked up, that's how I was trying to do it, it would barely lift the frame of the bush hog off the ground, and it's binding on something in here, so I'm going to pull, that's why I'm pulling this cover, that way I can properly align everything in here without and make sure that I can get the full range of motion out of the 3-point hitch. Otherwise, it's a Herculean task to get the Rockshaft threaded back through the gears on the arm that connects to the piston. Anyway, this is what I will be into tonight. Like I said, there's no torque specs anywhere on any of this stuff that I found. There may be some general torque specs in the back of the book, I remember. You're looking at probably around 46 foot-pounds of torque, I believe, give or take. But there's nothing specific, really, unfortunately. On that note, I'm going to get off here and get busy. Hopefully I can get this taken care of. Like I said, maybe in the future I'll be able to actually record some of this stuff and actually let you see how clueless I am when it comes to working stuff. But I'll have to be pretty heavy on the editing because usually my language winds up getting quite colorful to the point I could get banned from YouTube quite easily. Anyway, time to get busy. Later.